So I've been playing Fallout 76 for a little while now, and I thought I would check out the Atomic Shop. The Atomic Shop is essentially where you can buy premium content for Fallout 76. All of this content is cosmetic. That's what Bethesda has promised. There's no pay-to-win aspect to Fallout 76, at least not yet, and hopefully never will be. So you start off here with the featured items. I don't really understand the point of this Reclamation Day celebration poster. You can toggle it, which just seems to turn off and on the featured items, which seems to be the point of the menu item to begin with, so I don't know why you would toggle. But here you can take a look at the featured items. And all of these items are listed elsewhere under their appropriate categories as well. And the categories we have here are apparel, skins, camp. So this is things for your camp that you set up, furniture and whatnot. Styles, photo mode, emotes, and icons. So apparel is pretty self-explanatory, things that you wear. Skins are modifications you can make to certain equipment and apparel, changing the look of them. Camp, as I said, furniture, things that you can build inside your camp. Styles seems to be about your character creation, so you have different features that you can add to them here. This football player look, some tattoos. Photo mode is a lot of different poses that you can use while taking a photo, as well as frames for those photos. Emotes. So emotes are kind of a social feature to Fallout 76. They let you signal other players in some way, and there's always some kind of physical action that your character takes in order to express the particular emote. And you have icons, which I imagine are for your like Xbox profile or something. I don't really know. I don't use icons. I have the same profile pic for forever. So I guess some people like collecting these though. Now, as you can see, I have over 1,000 atoms so far. Atoms are the premium currency here. Things are a bit expensive though. It seems like. Here you just get some pajamas for 600 atoms. That's well over half of my entire net worth. However, maybe that's not so cheap considering you can get atoms pretty easily in-game. I started off with 500 free atoms as part of some kind of like Xbox exclusive deal. I don't know how exclusive it actually is, but I got 500 whenever I got the game. I also got the Tricentennial set, which is this Patriot head here, as well as a few other things. Yeah, there it says, included with the Tricentennial edition of Fallout 76. So apparently I paid extra to get these unlocked. But there are other ways that you can earn atoms as well. Let me just go into the game here so we can check it out. Alright, so in the game, there are some ways to earn atoms as well. If you hit the start menu and go to the left button menu here, it'll bring up this menu, go down to challenges. And here you get the challenges, which will reward you with a certain number of atoms. You can see over here, these are the daily challenges. This one here, if you build floor or wall decorations in a workshop or camp 5 times, you get 20 atoms. So let's go ahead and try to do that. Floor or wall decorations. Alright, I already have a couple of wall decorations, so I'm going to go with floor decorations. Well, maybe not. I don't seem to have any unlocked. Alright, so wall decor it is. Just go with something cheap. Looks like this is it. So I'm just going to make 5 paintings. These cost 5 wood each. Wood's pretty abundant, so not a big deal. 2, 3, 4, 5. And there you go. Challenge complete. And I get my atoms. Alright, so back at the menu here, going to challenges. As you can see, that one's checked off the list now. I still have these 4 to do today. It has the timing up at the top, 22 hours left to complete it. The ones you want to pay attention to are daily and weekly because they change daily and weekly. So you're on a time limit to get these done. As you can see, I've already done some of the weekly challenges. I have 3 more left. These other ones, character, survival, combat, social, world, it looks like they are static offerings. So I don't really look at these too much because I feel like I'll eventually just get to them all anyway. But if you want to, you can take a look and target some specific ones. Character is all about like leveling up, getting your perk cards and whatnot. Combat is just fighting things, so occasionally just through natural gameplay, I've managed to get a few of these because I've been killing some creatures and things along the way. Social, I'm not really a team player, so I haven't gotten many of these probably, but maybe when the game goes on, I'll try to find a friend or two and complete some of these just to get the atoms. World is really about exploring, so every time you make it to a new region, or maybe not every region, but some of the regions, you get 20. When you make your way along some of the quests here, you'll get 40. Here's one that's 80 when you complete all these overseer's logs. But like I said, the daily and weekly ones are the important ones to keep an eye on because these are time limited. The good news is that it looks like with daily, you have a chance of racking up maybe about 60, 40, 70, 60. Yesterday I think I saw 60 atoms total. Today is 70. So maybe from like 50 to 80 or so on average every day that you can rack up in atoms. So that's maybe about 50 to 80 atoms you can rack up per day by just doing these challenges. Of course, some of them might be more difficult than others. So yeah, like leveling up. Are you going to be able to level up today? Who knows? We'll see. And then weekly, you have more time to accomplish these, but they also come by less often. So you have here, it looks like, I'm not very good at math, 90, 130, 150, so 150 for a week. So if you multiply that, like I said, I'm not good at math. Let me just check a calculator real quick. Let's say an average of 60 per day, so that's 7, that's 420, plus your 150. So if you go really crazy with this and do all the daily and weekly challenges, you should be able to get about 600 atoms every week. Of course, I'm more of a casual player, so I probably will not be hitting that. I might average maybe 200 to 300 a week is what I would guess. So that gives me a sense of what my atom income will be at least, which is good to know. I'm going to actually quit the game now before returning to the atomic shop just because I don't want to get murdered or starve while I'm looking through the atomic shop. Oh, and another interesting thing here is the music is really awesome for the atomic shop. Here's one of the songs playing now, but you can actually get different songs if you keep going into it. See, this one's a bit different. This one's actually my favorite. But yeah, if you exit out and go back in, different background music for the atomic shop. That's the same one. Here you go. So far I've only found 3, so I think there are 3 different song choices for the atomic shop, but if anyone thinks otherwise, let me know in the comments. So now I'm just going to take a look and maybe buy something. I do have 1,000. Oh, look at that. Now I have 20 more. So I have quite a few atoms to spend now. What do I want? And you can't really go wrong with a monocle. Although I like building, so I probably will pick one of these items so I can build something cool in my camp. The floors are a bit expensive, but they look nice. I probably will try to save up for these at some point. The welcome home map is also nice. I wonder if it will change your fast travel location. I like this logo statue too. These, I don't think it'll unlock it. These look like they're skins, but I'm not certain on that. So my guess is that you'd have to have an actual small generator or purifier already unlocked, and this just gives you a clean version of it. But I could be wrong. I'm gonna go with the lawn gnome, I think, because it's a nice little decor piece. So when you hit A, you don't automatically buy it. You do get a chance to confirm, as well as you get to see a little more details about the item. including a screenshot here of this in the real world. Well, the real game world. But before I buy this, let me just check some other items out. Okay, yeah, see, this one says here, requires the water purifier small plan to be learned. So, like I was saying, this is really just a skin. It just gives you another option for the water purifier, and I imagine the same applies to this, although I think you start off with a small generator, so nobody should have to unlock that in the first place. Succulents, I'm not really sure what succulents are. I mean, I know what they are as plants. I guess it's just a few options to choose from. Yeah, looks like that's the case. So you can liven up your camp with a few little plants. I would really like to put some aloe vera. You know, it helps with the wounds, and in this game you're going to get a lot of those. All right, so I'm going to buy my lawn gnome for 400 atoms. There we go. Hopefully that isn't a waste. A few other things, I'm not really interested in this stuff. I don't really wear any face paints or tattoos on my character, so I don't think I'll be spending any money here. Photo mode, though, is interesting, but some of these are pretty pricey. I know that the rock out one is a favorite among a lot of players, but it is 600 atoms. And I'm actually pretty happy right now with the default poses of the Vault Boy one, and the hands on the hips are definitely my two favorites. And frames, I have a lot of frames to choose from already, so I don't know if I'll invest atoms in this until I have plenty of atoms to spare. Emotes, though, are interesting. Since I'm more of a loner player, I don't know that they're going to be that useful for me, but I do like these options in games to be able to express myself. It looks like I have most of them already, because I think a lot of them are default ones, and then one of them in particular came with the Centennial set. So this one here, I think it is, it asks me to equip it here, so I think in order to actually use it, I have to equip it, which might mean that I need to unequip one of the others. But I don't know. You can't unequip the default ones, it seems like, but your purchased emotes, you can choose to unequip them. So I'm gonna go ahead and equip it, and then when we get back in the game, I can check it out and see how it works. Icons, I'm not gonna probably ever buy any of these. They seem like a waste to me. They're just something to have on your Xbox profile pic, I guess. But some people like to collect them, so here I already have a few. I guess these came standard. Yeah, I mean, I already have the cleaver. What more do I need? The other thing is skins. I think skins are nice. I will probably buy some of these, but not right away, once I have plenty of atoms. And then, of course, apparel. Apparel, I think, is going to be the big money sink for atoms. People love to customize their character and dress in nice, interesting, or flamboyant ways. So I think these are going to go pretty quickly. This rocket suit looks pretty cool, but it's 1,200 atoms. For that, you could get 2 of those rockstar poses. But it is a cool looking suit. I will probably end up spending quite a bit of money on hats at some point. I like being able to wear and change hats. The apparel all does need to be crafted in the game, though, so when you purchase these medical scrubs, you have to actually go and build them, and we'll take a look at that with the Uncle Sam, or perhaps the Patriots Head, since I already own those. And this is just what's in the Atomic Store at the moment, which is just, a few days after launch. Certainly they're going to be adding more probably all the time, so that's another reason to save up your atoms. Don't go crazy on things right now. Some more interesting or better items might find their way into the Atomic Shop soon enough, so I'm going to hold off and mostly save up my atoms, and once I'm into the game a bit more, I've put in more hours, killed a lot more creatures, and completed a lot more challenges. Once I feel like I'm kind of an atomic millionaire, so to speak, then I might start spending some of this, and also give them time to release a few more items into the Atomic Shop to choose from as well. Because you don't want to be in that position of having spent all your atoms the day before a lot of great new things are added to the Atomic Shop, and then you just really wish that you could purchase one of them. Oh, speaking of which, if you do run out of atoms or need more, you can purchase atoms with real-world money. However, that's something that I am never going to do because I don't want to encourage microtransactions. Your opinion on that might vary, and therefore there's this option for you. If you're interested, you can certainly purchase them. These 500 I got free, 500 for $5, 2,000 for $20, 1,000 plus 100. Oh, they have bonuses, by the way, right now, it seems like. So 1,000 for 10, 4,000 for 40. So, I mean, it looks like it's pretty much $1 for every 100 atoms. But the more atoms you buy, the bigger bonus you get. I'm gonna pass. All right, so I'm gonna get back into the game now and show you some of the emotes and apparel in action. Oh, as well as that lawn gnome boy, vault boy, lawn gnome, lawn boy, vault gnome, whatever he was. I'm gonna build him. All right, so here's my little camp. So first things first, I'm gonna build that gnome. Where did he go? Oh, shoot. I don't actually have enough to build him. I need some more concrete. Well, bummer. But anyway, that's what he looks like. Small little guy. And as soon as I get some concrete, I'm gonna put him down somewhere. However, we can still look at the apparel and the emotes. Let's check out the emote first. So the emote menu is brought up here. And apparently I don't know what I'm doing because I don't see it. Alright, let me look for it elsewhere. Maybe it happens as an item if it's equipped. Where does that mean it is? Okay, well, so far this is very anticlimactic. I'll have to look that one up later and see what's going on. But I can go ahead and build my Centennial Head. Alright, so it's here. I can get this American Patriot hat. I have the Vault Boy mask, and I have a worn Patriot hat. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this for a price of 2 wood. There we go. And we'll go down here to outfits, I guess, and go ahead and get the Patriots Soup to go with it, which is 5 cloth, a little expensive, but hopefully worth it. And now, to get dressed. So as you can see, the items are marked with a little atomic symbol to show that they are premium items. And here you go. Go ahead and get a picture. And this would be a nice time to have that emote. Quick break while I look up how to do this. Take a little bit of a nap. Alright, so I think I found the answer. So it is in the emote wheel already, but it's a variation of the wave. So there's an expand option that shows up when you have more options under the initial one. So what you want to do then is go to the hello, expand it, and there it is. So let's check it out. And there you have it. Now I wish I had some concrete so I could build that Vault Boy lawn gnome, but don't have time to find any right now. I'm gonna switch back into my party hat and my vault. jumpsuit. Oh, and my glasses. Can't see without my glasses. Okay, so there you go. That's the atomic shop for now. A lot more content to come down the road from Bethesda, I'm sure. But until then, I'm going to be saving up my atoms and working on some daily and weekly challenges so I can buy some really cool stuff in the future. If you want to follow my Fallout 76 journey, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to release more videos as I play through this game. And make sure to leave comments about what your favorite Atomic Shop items are or how you plan on using your atoms throughout the course of this game. Thanks for watching.